Wow, it really is true. The days are long and the years are short. Specifically, 3 years to be precise. That's right, as of October 10th, it has been 3 years since I started doing these videos. And in that time, I've gotten to see a wide variety of films that opened my eyes to the possibilities of cinema. I've also seen a wide variety of putrid cinematic crap that made me wish I'd never been born, but hey, c'est la vie. So, with all that in mind, whether you've tuned in to every video or just one of them, my thanks goes out to you, the fans. So with all that in mind, let's get on with the show. So, it's October 11th, 1975, and things are just a bit hectic at the 30 Rock building in New York City. There's 90 minutes left until this brand new show, you might have heard of it, called Saturday Night comes out, and its showrunner, Lorne Michaels, played by Gabriel Belle, he's under a bit of stress. His cast members are combative, uncooperative, and high on drugs ranging from marijuana to cocaine. His production crew is either quitting or just literally sitting on their butts, and he's got studio executives like David Tebbutt, played by Willem Dafoe, breathing down his neck to ensure that the show, which Lorne Michaels can't even properly pitch, is actually good. So the performances are all solid, and they do a good job of capturing the essence without necessarily resorting to full-blown mimicry. Gabriel Belle, once again playing another real-life entertainment figure, he captures the energy and hesitancy of Lorne Michaels circa 1975 perfectly. Matt Woods, he is amazing as John Belushi. Like, he practically disappears into the role, complete with that bushy beard and everything. And Dylan O'Brien disappears into the role of Dan Aykroyd and manages to nail both the cadence and rapid-fire delivery. The cast has solid chemistry with each other, and they sell the dynamic of a dysfunctional creative family effortlessly. The actors, they do a great job of displaying the contradictory blend of ego and anxiety present in each performer, and the anxiety of like, just what are they doing on the show? Will they get an actual sufficient amount of screen time to properly set up their jokes? And just what are they doing in life in general and what their future holds. And the show does a good job of showing the generational conflict that results between the members of the new Hollywood era, essentially, and the old guard. Whether it's a hyper-formal variety show led by Milton Berle, played by J.K. Simmons, or a hyper-religious zealot trying to censor SNL and remove any profanity, the writing shows how SNL represented a new phase in American entertainment. However, much like the sketchboard that Lorne Michaels looks at throughout the movie, Saturday Night feels a bit overstuffed, specifically with characters. The film feels so desperate to cram in as many characters as possible, regardless of whether or not it actually has the time to dedicate to properly fleshing them out. I mean, granted, thankfully these characters are funny to watch, and just seeing like the degrees of success in mimicry is amazing. Like, I mean, just Billy Crystal alone, it's like they practically cloned a younger version of him and brought him back to the present. But like, it feels a touch extraneous at one point. Like, at one point, they literally dedicate a whole, I'd say 3 minutes to seeing one character get high on marijuana and wander throughout the set. I mean, it's amusing, but like, again, much like the sketchboard, we can only squeeze in so much, and like, this aside feels a touch extraneous. However, the true star of the show is the production design. Everything from the sets to the characters, some of whom are virtually dead ringers for their real-life counterparts, oozes period detail. And the footage expertly replicates the 70s grainy footage style of films from that decade. Director Jason Reitman, he does an excellent job of showing the controlled chaos that led up to the first episode of SNL. He uses fake wanners stitched together digitally to quick cuts to show just how out of control everything was, and how like just the sheer energy that night required to get everything off the ground. So though its storytelling structure leaves some characters out in the cold, Saturday Night recreates the hectically hilarious atmosphere of, well, Saturday Night Live. So with all that in mind, I will be giving Saturday Night 3.5 out of 5 stars. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. If you like this review and would like to see more like it, be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. And for today's comment section prompt of the day, what is your favorite OG SNL cast member and why?